Testing, testing. Perfect. What's good, Muhammad? Welcome to stream, my brother. Good evening, my brother. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about yourself? What's up, guys? My bad. Was making sure I was tweeting out the stream. Gonna give everybody a few minutes to join. Come here. Shadow, come here. Alright, man. I don't know. I don't know why you meow at me. You just want to meow, I guess. I don't know. It's interesting. We had a change of character. We had the BOS, right? The retest. Consolidated before it gave us push number 3. Right, push number 3 then gave us right, we know that we're trading between here and here. Right, we want to see a 78.6 or 88.6 pullback. And this is where we want to start seeing price turn around. Once again, to continue that push to the bottom side. So up here now is where we'll want to start seeing price turn around. Yeah, higher high, higher low, higher high. The highs are respected, the lows until here. We want to see a break below these lows. We'll see how price reacts. AU, CHF-JPY, we had 2 days of rise on the third day, which was yesterday, gave us a day of drop. Then today gave us another day of drop. We have 2 days of drop. Counter, so I'm not going to be, 372, right? Then we have our 30-minute structure. Was this low, gave us this high broke, gave us this low and this high. Nothing in the highs and the lows. The lows were broken, which gave us the same highs, right? The highest point within here and here, so over here. We know we're trading between that high and this low, which is the lowest red candle before the push up. I'm going to use the lowest candle, which is the red wick, right? But the last red candle before the push to the top side is this one over here. So I'm going to go ahead and move this over. Damn, Siri. Got you, man. I'm doing it right now. Leave me alone. Right? Could be seeing that. Why'd you turn off EURCAD? I haven't even done it yet. I'm going in order. I'm going in order. 2 days of drop, right? Could we be expecting price to give us another low? Could be, right? But we could already see how the 30-minute low was already tapped into, right? And then price gave us a higher high, higher low, and right now we're just consolidating in that zone. So CHF-JPY would also be an interesting one to continue to look at, right? Nonetheless, we have a week of drop last week. This week, we can see that price is still continuing that downtrend, right? We could see as well that we had a 4-hour high and a 4-hour low. This 4-hour low was broken, so it did give us a change of character. The last red candle before the push up. Again, I'm going to use the red wick and the red candle. CHF-JPY is in peak high territory, so this one we'll have to we'll catch a continuation for this one. Euro AUD. Daily time frame, we're looking for V2, right? We're looking for the last push to the top side, right? Push number 3. No continuation in the daily time frame. In the weekly time frame, we have a week of rise, which was last week. This week, price went up, then went right back down. Right now, we're no net in the no net category. When we're looking at our zones, right, when we zoom out, we know that when we extend, right, we saw we had this higher high, higher low, higher high. Right now, where are we again? Just in the middle of that zone. So we're not in the best spot to be looking for trades. But nonetheless, let's keep looking, right? Do we have any continuations? No. We had a week of rise last week, like I said. Then we have a no net. Okay, perfect. Right? Did we get a clean break of structure at the top of the zone? Right? When we're looking at the wick, we could see that we had all these are testing candles, test, 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 went back down. Then these candles, test, test, test. This green candle went up, testing. The next green candle did close above, right? And then price went right back down to the bottom. Let's go to 30-minute. We had 2 days of rise. On the third day, which would have been today, did not give us that push. Right? It gave us a nice break of structure, but what didn't it give us? It didn't give us in the 30-minute. Right? What didn't it give us in the 30-minute? We had this low that broke, which gave us this high and this low. Price then gave us a change of character. For price to give us that confirmation that price is going to 100% turn around, what do we need to see? A change of character and a break of structure. So the fact that we didn't get a break of structure, price just went right back down to where the 30-minute low, where we could see price broke, gave us a change of character. Right, so now we know that we're trading. Let's delete this already. Right, now we know that we're trading between this low, which is the last red candle before the push down. Let me use the green. Right, and the body. We're trading between this low and this high. Then again, the last green candle before the push down, the highest wick is the red wick. This green candle here, perfect. Right, and UAD is one that we're looking for price to go up. Right now we have a day of drop going into the 30-minute low. So let's see where price is gonna go from here. EURCAD, starting the daily time frame. Let's delete these. We know we're trading between this high, this low. This high broke, gave us this low. This high broke, gave us this low. Last red candle before the push up. And this break, last green candle before the push down. We have a day of rise here. Two days of rise here. And the third day gave us 3 days of rise, 372, which is perfect. Right, gave us a rise drop. Now, gave us a rise drop. Did we get a break of the 4-hour high? We did. So let's start from the top to the bottom. Right, we're in V1. We're looking for level 2 to make that push to the top side. We have a month of rise. Perfect. The 4-hour. We have a week of rise. Last week was 2 weeks of rise. Right, gave us the pullback at the end of the week. Then this week already gave us that third week. So, am I expecting price to continue this push to the top side? And EURCAD was a really good trade for this week. Respected the 15 engulfing and continued that trend to the top side. Right, so we had 1 day of rise, 2 days of rise. We had a gap on the start of the week, so it gave us 1 day, 2 day, 3 rise drop. Now, could this be where price turns around? Would be interesting. Low, high, low, lower high, low. So now we know we're trading between this low and this high. Price consolidated, broke below this low. Now we know we're trading between that and this low. So EURCAD is not a bad one to keep an eye on either. Only thing I would say would be the 4-hour. Right, we know that at one point we're trading between this low and this high. This low broke. Right, gave us that high and this low. Now we know we're still trading between this low and whatever high is being set here. We're looking for price to bounce off the 200 EMA, and that's exactly where we're at in the 30-minute time frame as well. Not a bad one. Euro USD, we had rise, 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 no net, 4th day rise variation. Perfect. Beautiful trade today too, as we marked it, right? 3 a.m. was that entry to continue the push to the top side. Right, so at this point, the trend has been completed already on Euro USD. We also have a new high that's being made. Right, we had a EOS pullback to the top side, pullback, price consolidated, then push to the top side. We know now that we're trading between the lowest point, which is down here. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm bugging. Oh no, yeah, we had the break, my bad. Right, this is the lowest point. And this high, the last green candle before the push down. Not only that, we had a week of rise last week. We have the second week of rise. This week being the third week, have that new high as well. And we're in the middle of the zone. So Euro USD is, this could be a zone where price is gonna reverse, right? We had low, high, low, change of character, break of structure. Maybe we'll have one more push to the top side, right? For then price reverse back down into this area, which is what I'm expecting, right? And ultimately would be an ideal trade to take these trades down here. But we could also see that price did this push, push 1, push 2, pull back, right? Could this be push 3 as well? It could be. So as long as we're following structure and we're just following the trends, we'll be fine here, right? And then also if price decides to move during NYC session at all, you know, hopefully soon, cause god damn, man. GJ, we have a day of drop. Today gave us 2 days of drop. Perfect. Right, let's start looking at right, the 2 days of counter drop. We know that we're still trading between this low and this high, so currently we're still waiting. We know that we already had 3 weeks of rise, on the 4th week gave us a drop, which was last week. Daily time frame, we have 2 months of rise. This month being the 3rd month already gave us that new high. Then price gave us a pullback. So we could see here as well. We're just consolidating between this high and this low. So we're getting to that point where price is gonna start. This is where it's gonna start telling us what it wants to do. Right? Is it gonna turn back around? Is it gonna continue to go back down? But we just gotta be patient. And that's where we're at right now with this one. Ultimately, I do want to see price go up so we could cover this gap at 191.486. So we'll continue to follow the trend with that one. GU, we had a rise gap to start the week. 1 day of rise, 2 days of rise. Today was at 372. Beautiful. Same entry as Euro USD, same entry as GBP CAD as well, if I'm not mistaken. Right, which was just a pullback, break of yesterday's high, pullback, right, the retest to continue to push to the top side. Right, we know we're trading between now this low, the last red candle before the push up, and this high here, the last green candle before the push down. No net week, no net month, Still trading between this 4-hour high and this 4-hour low. Let's see what price wants to do now at the top of the zone. But we already have 3 days of rise, so I'm not expecting price to continue to go up. Would be expecting a pullback here soon. US30, man. We're looking at this all morning for it to fucking move at 12 o'clock, man. So it's another pair that, we had it mapped out here. We had these gaps at the bottom. We knew price wanted to eventually come down. Type 1 pattern went up to the 200 EMA, but there's so many rules here at play that for me, again, personally, I couldn't take these trades. But regardless, the move for the day wasn't made, right? We're expecting price to make a new low. It pulled back a little bit too much, right? The first things first, right? STP. STP is 198. Did we do 198 pips going up? Yeah. So STP was already done for the day. The second thing is ADR, the complete ADR, the complete move. STP is a calculation, right? A soft calculation as to how much the market is predicted to move, right? That's where my take profit would be. The complete move of that STP is the ADR, which is 288 pips. But again, did we do 288 pips going to the top side? Yeah, we did 310. So for me to continue looking for trades after STP was already hit and after ADR was already hit is not part of my plan, right? So the fact that it started moving after and then it gave us that move to the downside right after, it's all good, right? So we could start deleting this and just continue to wait, right? That was just a continuation, but again, obviously the price did not give us a new low, so it did not complete the move that it needed to make. So we'll continue to look for that. Now, could we look for continuation? Yeah, absolutely. Because again, remember, what we're looking for in a type 1 pattern, which is what was given yesterday on US30, or this morning, I guess, right? You have consolidation, price consolidates, breaks above, push 1, push 2, push 3, right? Did it do that, right? Let's go over all our rules one by one, right? Did price consolidate between Asia session and London session? Yes. Cool. Did it break above? Yes. Right? We start following. What does this look like already? Gave us a double top. Go down to a lower time frame. Right? Consolidation, break, double top, break, retest. Right? Could we be expecting this move to be made for the rest of the day today? Absolutely. So with that being said, now that we know what we're looking for and what we could be expecting, right? Let's start putting all our lines together. So we know we have a neckline here. This is where price should retest. We're already there. Let's see if we have any engulfing green, green, reds. Right, we do have a green, green, red here, but this red candle does not have a bottom wick. Stretch it out as much as we can. Pause. That's what she said, actually. Right, so no engulfing in the 5 minute. I'm not going to do it in the 1 minute. The 1 minute is way too many candles on US30. It's too big of a pair to be doing that. Right, but nonetheless, let's see what price wants to do here. USDCAD. We had 2 days of rise on the third day today. Price went counter, moved down. And again, the same reason as the other pair that I was saying as to why I don't think we're going to get that 372. We were at the high of the zone already. Right, we're at the high of the 4-hour zone. Right, we had a break of structure here, gave us the fib. Price destroyed the fib that I was looking at, which was the 50% retracement, and continued to go down. So at this point, we're in the middle of the zone. Again, if we zoom out, right, we're in the middle of our 30-minute low and our 30-minute high. Right, we had higher high, higher low. Technically, we say we had this break, right? This high broke, gave us this low, gave us this high. Nothing came to the bottom. Price consolidated, broke above, gave us this high, this low. Right, the high a few days ago on Tuesday, right, went up, tapped our 30-minute high, then started going down. So the fact that that happened, the fact that price started trending back down again, right, we already have 3 weeks of rise of what we already know. Right, after 3 weeks, market must chop or drop. We have 2 months of rise. This month being the third month already gave us that new high. So, and let's start looking to where are we? We are in V2 in the middle of the zone. So you want to see price bounce off the 50 EMA in the daily time frame. We're already bouncing off of it. In the 30-minute, we're below them. So just a waiting game at this point. We gotta wait it out. In the 5-minute, we're below it as well. It looks like price made lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. I don't want to say that, right? I want to say this is all part of the same trend. Lower low, lower high to where we're at now. So USDCAD just gotta wait it out. Gold and Bitcoin, guys. So gold still giving us another day of rise. Right? This one just doesn't want to stop. At the 4-hour high, we know we're still trading. Oh shit. The last green candle. So just waiting it out. We gotta wait to see an engulfing candle. Green, green, red. Nothing in the 1 hour, nothing in the 4, nothing in the 30, nothing in the 15. And then Bitcoin, guys. If you guys have any other questions, any pairs you guys want me to go over that's not part of our list, or if they are in our list, just let me know, and we'll do that breakdown. All right, but right now these are the pairs: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 pairs. GBP cat, I got you. Then Bitcoin is failing to break these highs here. This is the trade that we got earlier. Waiting to see what price wants to do. And then GBP cat. So this is pretty much the same as yesterday, man. This one hasn't moved. Same breakdown as yesterday. Right, we're in V1. We are looking for price to break above, but right now we're just still consolidating. Right, so the fact that price is still just consolidating, there's not much to say. We're in an uptrend. We're at the top of consolidation. We already have 3 weeks of rise as well. We got a pullback, which is what happened today. We also had 3 days of rise, right? We had a no net, 1 day of rise, 2 days of rise. Today gave us a rise drop. So could we be expecting price to give us a 4th day variation? Right, at this point, I don't think we have enough pips in this pair to do that. Right, but to keep it simple, what we'd want to see, right? We have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Price gave us a change of character. Gave us this high, this low broke as well. We're trading between this high here and this low down. These lows down here that price will be making. Right? So that in order for us to look for price to go up, I'd want to see price break above here, right, to continue this push up to here, right, or we'd see price just continue this downtrend push from here. That's pretty much it, guys. Any other questions? If not, we'll be live tomorrow morning. I already have the links scheduled. I noticed it just now when I posted this link that in the announcements it kind of just posted all the links together. I mean, it's all good. At least the links are there. But obviously, when I go live tomorrow morning as well, I'd want to I would like to have those links posted exactly when I go live. What about retest of low and a change of character in BOS in 5 minutes? You can, right? It would be ideal, right? But again, if let's say price, let's just marking it up in the 5 minute, right? We still have these lows, these highs, right? These lows broke, so now you're trading lower high or lower low, lower high, lower low, right? So for you to have a change of character or BOS, either way, the change of character would be here, right? Now, why would this be a case, right? Obviously, let's say this is how price is at right now, right? But you know, another thing that could happen, right? If price breaks these lows now, right? Let's say we get a steeper pullback, right? And then price goes down, right? Then we'd have lower high, lower low, right? So instead of getting a change of character here, we'd get this as a change of character, right? Change of character, retest, break of structure, retest, right? But again, I wouldn't get in on this if this is what happens, right? I wouldn't get in on this break of structure retest. I'd wait for this one here because this is the last high that was created before this zone. You see that? So like, yeah, we could see we have internal structure, but externally in that entire zone, we know that we're trading between this high, right? So ideally, the best situation would be if price were to give us this as a change of character now in a retest to get in on this one now in the 5 minute, right? And you know, if it doesn't, if it ends up giving us another low, then yeah, you know, we could take this change of character, wait for that BOS retest to continue to go. But regardless, go back to the basics, right? Regardless of the change of character BOS, right? Again, you just want to follow structure, right? If you see that price is failing to break these highs to continue to go to the top side, then you know that price is just not ready to go, right? And then vice versa. If you see price doing what it did here, or doing what it did here, where it went below and it closed right back up, right? Then you know you have a solid position to take those trades in, right? But you don't want to get trapped. For example, you don't want to get trapped in a situation like this where you think that this is going to be a BOS retest to continue to go, and then price just continues to dump down, right? Or a situation like this where you think that this is the BOS, but realistically speaking, what you're looking at is the retest here in this zone, right? And you can see that that's exactly what, instead of price using this as a break retest to continue to go down, right? It's because you have to always just look at your left side. So they use this as an inducement, right, to make people believe this is where price was gonna continue to go down, and then this was just a pullback for this to continue this push to the top side. No thanks. Alright, thanks. No problem. That's it. Let me know if you need anything else. If not, we'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow morning, man. Alright, my brother. See you tomorrow. Good night.